What's up, everybody? Damon here, and in today's gaming news, the director of the Final Fantasy VII Remake trilogy is also a fan of physical discs. Xbox Game Pass adds new games for August, and Prime Video may have found their new Kratos for the God of War series. This is your Daily Fix. Final Fantasy VII Remake trilogy director Naoki Hamaguchi has said that the end of physical games would be a real shame in the wake of Sony's controversial decision to kill PlayStation discs. Last month, Sony made headlines when it announced an end to new games shipping on disc starting January 2028, triggering a huge backlash from many fans. Now, at the recent Final Fantasy XIV FanFest, Ashif's release notes asked Hamaguchi for his personal thoughts on the matter. He said, "In terms of my thoughts on physical editions, as a gamer myself, I love them." Adding that, as a game creator, it made him happy when fans asked him to sign their physical copies. He continued, "It would be a real shame for that culture to disappear. I think physical games will still be sold in some form in the future, for example as a download code in a box. Moreover, I want physical games to continue, both as a creator and a game fan." This isn't the first time that Hamaguchi has addressed the end of physical games. At the same event, the director said he was pushing for a physical release for Final Fantasy VII Revelation, though admitted that the matter had not yet been decided. The long-awaited final part of Final Fantasy VII's remake trilogy, Revelation, is currently slated for a spring 2027 release, when it will also launch across multiple platforms simultaneously for the first time. Moving on, the first half of August will see a long list of games join Xbox Game Pass, as well as the Gears of War E-Day Open Beta for Ultimate or PC subscribers. This early trial of E-Day will include the new Horde Siege PvE mode, which transports the series' traditional co-op wave survival offering to larger settings and adds support for more players. Elsewhere, today sees the day one arrival of Beast of Reincarnation, a brand new game from Pokemon developer Game Freak. Indie household object romance simulator Date Everything turns up on August 11th. Sports fans get Cricket 26 on August 13th, the same day that indie factory game Sandistry turns up in game preview. Other notable additions include Power Wash Simulator 2, Grounded 2, and Ball Pit, all being added to the premium tier, joining the Ultimate tier. Titles leaving Game Pass on August 15th include Aliens Fireteam Elite and Firewatch. And finally, Dave Bautista is reportedly in talks to become Kratos in Prime Video's live-action God of War TV series. According to Variety and Deadline, Bautista has entered discussions to become PlayStation's beloved, brooding protagonist. The news comes just a few weeks after actor Ryan Hurst was dropped from the series after a bicep injury. The production opted to recast Kratos, as Hurst wouldn't be able to return to the series until sometime next year. If Bautista signs on, the plan is to get the show up and rolling again by this fall. One advantage of Bautista, according to sources, is that the actor is already bulked up and wouldn't need months of training in order to get into the physique fans expect from Kratos. The actor is best known for his physical stature, having played Drax in the Guardians of the Galaxy films and hulking foes in films like Blade Runner 2049. He also has a history as a professional wrestler in the WWE. However, Bautista has lost a fair bit of muscle weight in recent years. It's possible he's still ahead of the curve compared to most actors and could quickly put on the weight needed for Kratos, as Deadline states production won't begin until October. One other concern is that Bautista is 57. Hurst was 50 when he got injured, meaning Bautista is just as likely, if not more, to be injured during production of multiple seasons. The actor previously campaigned to star in another adaptation of a franchise that has the GOW acronym, Gears of War. In 2018, he said that Marcus Phoenix was a dream role and that he'd actively been pursuing it with the rights holders. He later revealed that Universal, which was once developing Gears of War, wanted him to join the Fast and Furious franchise, but he turned it down in favor of pitching Gears of War. Now, Netflix is developing a Gears of War film, but it seems like PlayStation and Amazon may have beaten them to the punch. To top it all off, multiple new God of War games are also in the works. God of War Lao Fei is slated for release this February, while a new Kratos-led God of War game is also in development, and there's that remake of the original trilogy. And that is your Daily Fix for Tuesday, August 4th. It's time for a brand new month of gaming. Jump into the humble August Choice Bundle and score an amazing lineup of titles. Right now you can grab Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, TMNT Shredder's Revenge Ultimate Edition, Dead Cells with Bad Seed DLC, Deck Tamer, Conquest Dark, Gatekeeper, Pile Up, and Dark Envoy. This month's charity is Oceana, an international advocacy organization dedicated to ocean conservation. Head to humblebundle.com to start playing today. I'm Damon Hatfield, and for all your video game news, stay tuned to IGN.